Now, let us talk about sleep and true initiation. Ordinarily, when the etheric atoms of the body lose energy and they are no more responsive to the prompting of the spirit withdraws in order to recharge the dense body. We go into the state that we call sleep. During sleep, the spirit comes out of the body automatically with the desired body and the mind into the spiritual world. No two ways about it. When we fall asleep, that is what happens. Most people are not aware of how the spirit comes out of the body because consciousness is lost in the process. There is a break in consciousness. But in case of true initiation, there is no break in consciousness. The individual who has been initiated voluntarily steps out of the body, just as a person will choose to step out of his or her room or house into the open by the door or gate. It's a voluntary activity. There is no break in consciousness. The silver cord, which links the various bodies, remains unbroken. The individual has been born into the spiritual world. He or she is new, however, and will have to be trained to function in that realm, like a child born into the physical world. It does not mean that when you are born into the spiritual world, then automatically you know everything. It doesn't work like that. When that person who has been initiated, the true initiate, is away from the body, no other entity can take over his or her body, because only that initiated individual has the secret code regarding how to enter and re-enter. Only that individual has it. So no any other entity can possess your body. What are the qualities of the soul body? It knows no death as pertains to the dense body. The soul body, forget about death to it. It knows no death as compared to this dense body. Since it is primarily made up of etheric atoms, not cells. The soul body is not made up of cells. It is made up of etheric atoms. They are electrical atoms. So it has no need for physical food. It has no need for sex or marriage. It has no need for food, water, or oxygen. The soul body doesn't need those things. Time and distance are no barriers to it. They are not. Similarly, solid, liquid, and gas are no barriers. The soul body can go through them without any blockade. The law of gravity has no power over the spiritual body. That body can levitate easily as if there is no gravity. The soul body knows no disease, no hunger, nothing like tiredness as pertains to this dense body. When developed furthermore, and this is key, when the soul body is developed furthermore, it can materialize into a dense form and also dissolve. That is to say, the person who has built his soul body can appear and disappear positively, not the negative one. Where does the individual go with the soul body? So when you are born again spiritually, where do you go? The one who has developed the soul body has become a citizen of two worlds, the visible and the invisible worlds. He or she comes out through the Golgotha, the head. That is the positive one. Not downwards through the limbs. No, that is a negative one. And the person, that individual, can travel to any part of the world at a speed faster than that of light. Do whatever he or she wants and retake the body. The main objective is to render service to humanity and no any other. In soul flight, that is how we call it. In soul flight, he or she cannot be seen by anyone. You can't see such an individual who is born again spiritually when the person is in soul flight. It's impossible, except those who have positive spiritual vision. For you to have positive spiritual vision, it means you are developed positively. Only those people can see. While out of the body, the two lower ethers continue to perform their maintenance function over the body. As we said, it's the two higher ethers that are detached from the two lower ethers. The two lower ethers, they perform maintenance function of this dense body. For a fact, the two higher ethers transform into soul body. That is a fact. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. They are the ones that lead to true spirituality. So when we are talking about spirituality, you develop it from within yourself, not from any outside object or entity. That is not spirituality.
Filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all this.